Second half, the Tigers taking on the Adelaide Crows. O'Brien again wants to get his own tap. That's how well he's going. Crouch is crunched. You get the free kick advantage played. Hardwick doesn't like it. Sloan does inside 50 ball towards Himmelberg. Hooley. Edwards. Scholl. Little hooking ball. And who's there? But that man, Dylan Grimes.
Big bomb in the first quarter. Looked good.
Cochin's ball floats into the middle. Rewalt. Delayed the hand pass. Now the piercing kick forward. Scholl. One hand. What a hit from Jack Rewalt.
Yeah, normally a good kick of the footy. Just a beautiful runner.
Get forward. Just see him in the top right-hand part of the screen. Just follow him here. So he's on Daniel Talia, experienced defender. Look at his athleticism. When it's time to go.
Makes it look easy, doesn't it? It's such a tough spot for a defender when you've got a forward pushing back towards goal. You've got to look to see where your opponent is. You're trying to keep track of where the ball's coming from, and quite often you lose track of one or the other.
Graham cut off by Laird. Martin just uses his body on the smaller man. McIntosh has already kicked one goal. McIntosh, has he got enough on it? Underneath it, Graham mops up. Hooley. Graham now to load up, just wobbles it forward. Nearly got to Rioli, had a little bit too much juice on it for him. Brad Crouch, not sure how he's going to get rid of this one. Daniel Rioli. Deliberate approach, beautiful kick. 5 in a row for the Tigers.
Make every post a winner. This is the free. I think any time you go to try and avoid someone, then you get rid of, you lose your prior opportunity. And I think he just had a slight fumble.
Tex Walker's record-breaking goal was the last for the Crows. They kicked it in the 13th minute of the first quarter. McAdam!
Well done. This is one of the men we've spoken about.
Big man, huge legs on him, Darcy Fogarty. Stutters in. Makes good contact. Has he got the distance? He does! Finally, Adelaide.
Himself really fit. He's a very powerful player, but they just don't see enough second and third efforts. And for me, as a former key forward, always prided myself on that. Am I walking off the field and giving myself every opportunity? And the best way to give yourself every opportunity is being as many contests you possibly can.
I reckon he's got the biggest summer of his lifetime coming up. I think the penny's got to drop for Darcy now. Do I want to be a
side of things? He can roost it.
Beautiful night in Adelaide. The rain's cleared. They're doing the roof walk up there. Have you been up there, Roo?
You bring him in week 1 of the finals as well after a long break.
It's a big call. The best and fairest winner last year in the premiership year. Shea Bolden's filled that role nicely this year.
Oh, you got to reverse that.
I think Nankervis went in because Brad Crouch sort of half threw his arm at Cochin. We'll see it on the replay in a minute, and that's what Nankervis went in for, half a hook.
Yeah, you're going to get pinged when you drive a bloke's head into the ground.
Hands it off to Smith from 55. The Crows need it.
Padding, didn't they?
Just watch Brad Crouch here on the left.
He's had a couple of goes.
Mind you, Koch.
McKay. Here comes Tex from behind. Baker wants to step a couple.
Dangerous tackle.
Well, Vossen doesn't like it either. He's right into Tex. Some feeling coming into this game.
Geez, a heavy tackle too from Tex. Closely.
He was going in the ruck, Dusty.
Geez.
Tried to grab it too.
There's the backup ruckman.
Graham, quick snap out of the pack.
About it at half-time.
Left foot drive it deep. Rewalt with that distinctive leap. Touch ball off the boot of Arts. Kelly needs some advice from the Crows fans behind him. Rioli from a tight angle. Just tried to massage it. Martin. Oh, what a hand pass that was to a dashing Rioli. Takes one bounce. He's got men out everywhere. Arts, does he go? Does he stop? He stops. It's in Jake Arts. 6 years in the VFL. Started his career with 4 behinds, and since then he's kicked 12-1. And he's got another one through the middle arc, so he's got 2. And the Tigers now starting to stretch.
5, and Adelaide's pressure's been outstanding. But they just keep it moving forward, whether it be via handball or just get it on the boot. Of course, Dusty's a great player, takes a contested mark. It's just hard for opposition to defend that. That's why they can score from their D50.
Game high 29 points for the Tigers. Crouch to Himmelberg. Bodies going everywhere. Fogarty doesn't make the best contact. Dusty couldn't quite take on 3. He nearly tried. Keys takes on 2. He's got a problem as well. Somehow gets it away to Scholl. Brad Crouch. McAdam. Laird stripped to the footy and done. Advantage paid. Ross takes it. He's got Castagna. 4 Tigers to play every game this season. Hits about 48. Wobbles it off the instep. Didn't make contact. Any decency at all. Spinning ball. Coming back with a flight. A couple of Tigers. Now Rioli. Looks for McIntosh. Castagna snaffles it off his teammate. Hooks it round the body. Broke the record today for most goals for the Adelaide Crows. 441, passing Tony Modra. Lambert drops it to a dangerous area. Caddy with strength. Plays on. Don't worry about my knee, he says. Bangs through his second.
First quarter from outside 50. Looked like he'd injured himself as a finish for the game. He's probably said to the doc, no, I need to get back out in the ground, no matter what. Otherwise, I'm going to lose my opportunity.
He ripped the tape off the knee, didn't he? He just said, we're going to give it a go.
Yeah, he did. And Daniel Rioli's had a good quarter as well. He'll be under a bit of pressure when Shea Bolton comes back in.
Said he got a handball away.
Must have been a sharp one. Time on the clock, 6 seconds. Rory might need to unload. I think the ball's going to be in the air. It is indeed. Tex arrives, but the siren had gone, so a dominant quarter by Adelaide. Richmond looking to really roll over the top of the Crows and go into the finals and a break with a big win under their belt. There he is, Dustin Martin. Beautifully gathered by Rioli to McIntosh. In the yellow and black boots. Rioli, a little bit of showtime now. Looping the hand pass to Hooley. Chips the ball forward.
There's half a dozen players that know they've got to play well.
Oh, big fly from Tex. Winds back the clock with a nice hanger. Drives it forward to McAdam. Distance back to McAdam. Another squaring ball to Himmelberg. One paw. Couldn't gather it. Now Cochin will run them out of defence. Jones, McIntosh. Centering ball, Castagna. Busted out of his hands. Lambert wants to get on the right. Clever little snap round the corner. And the Tigers open the scoring here in the final term.
Keys there, just gets rid of it. Tough situation here for young Jones. He's been playing half forward and doing a pretty good role, but just couldn't win the contest. Richmond fly in the night before.
Well, they did today. They did this trip.
Up in that half of the ground.
Talia driving ball from outside 50. Crouch, a hurried snap.
Well, look, in all seriousness, we did mention 5 or 6 players that are going to unfortunately find themselves as the vulnerable.
Schonberg, high ball. Jones trapped underneath the footy. Glostone, tunnel ball out the back. Crouch, Stengel doesn't need much space. Oh, bounces it over everyone. Noah
Bolder thinks he touched it.
Review underway.
These are the official review pictures that they see. Exactly what you're seeing in the arc.
Well, his hand's in the right position to touch it, isn't it? Now, is that a definitive touch?
Yeah, it's going to be really tough to pick up on that.
I can't say I saw the clear deviation, Howie, but we always suspected it would come. Well, the sooner we get these extra 10 blokes with 50 games under their belt, the better players they're going to be. So you've got to play them.
And you don't do a rebuild in 1 year.
Nope.
Snapping ball from Laird. Falls to Fogarty. Right hand, Himmelberg. They're all trying to find space. Contested marks, applying crunching tackles. Got the slick hand passes. Now Sloan can hit a target inside 50. He does. And the big-bodied Fogarty. Fogarty from just inside 50. This time he makes good contact. Some late joy for Adelaide as their season comes to a close.
That's the way he kicks the ball. He's got a really simple technique, Chase. He drives through the ball on impact.
Easier lead-up options.
Scholl ran out of room in the end. Edwards on return. Possession number 18 has not missed a beat. Castagna back with a flight.
Well protected there by Josh Caddy as well. Josh Kelly arguing for the free kick. He's going to play on.
Simple in the end for Castagna and pretty simple tonight for the Tigers. It's another one in his Kent Hate book.
Oh,
I just don't see the point, Howie.